All right, hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host Vays, and I'm joined by the only Nico, who came out and joined me down here in Panama City. You having a good time already, man?
Man, it's great, dude. It's great. Tones showed me a good time. I didn't know what to expect, but of course, Tone delivered. Tone
Yeah.
delivered.
Well, it's only getting started. Tonight there's a grand opening for my friend's bar, and then we got a yacht. Guys, I shaved everything. I just got we're down here, it's freaking hot. Just shaved the beard so I can go camouflage at the conference next week. No one's gonna recognize me, hopefully. And all right, we got about 5-10 minutes because then we will have to get going. Check out the gorgeous view behind me. Let me pan the camera a bit. Normally I get off and let the camera follow me, but I'm being lazy. So I'm just gonna do this. Check that out. We're on our little hotel rooftop. Unfortunately, it doesn't go all the way around. All right, here we are. There's that corkscrew building right there behind me, if you guys can see it. It's really cool. Don't know what that was, but all right. Let's do some charts real quick. Nico, what do you want to say? What's going on? What's how's life treating you, man? You're a busy man.
Man, another day, bro. Enjoy another day in the Bitcoin lifeboat while the world is just becoming more and more clowny. That's what I have to say, bro.
Yeah, I hear your channel's going political also. You love the World Economic Forum,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, that's what I was telling you before we started recording. I don't think that you could talk about Bitcoin and not talk about those things. I think it's all encompassing, bro. I think one has to do with the other, and anyways, that's what I have to say about that.
All right, let's take a quick peek at the price, and then we're gonna have to get going. Let me go to screen share. Boom. All right, let's go to the daily chart. The daily chart played out exactly as I expected. I sound like Carl Moon now, exactly as predicted. But this really was exactly as predicted. We had a double area of resistance between the 200-day moving average and the MRI top, happened to be the second consecutive MRI top. And we fell to an area that I had drawn multiple days ago, the perfect support in that $44,500 range. And just yesterday, last night, one of the guys was showing me, hey, Tone, it's dropping to 44,000. What does this mean? And I'm like, you need to buy the dip right now. That's literally what I said during our poker game last night. Did you hear me say that?
We all bought the dip, bro.
Yeah.
We bought the dip on the spot.
Yeah.
I bought it at 44K, dude.
Did you really?
I did. I bought it
Shit,
at
that's awesome.
or 44 something.
You should be doing my show instead of me because I was too busy playing poker. I'm like telling other people to buy the dip. But yeah, this is what we were waiting for in order to pick up a larger percentage. So now I have 1 day and 2 hours to go in this candle. And with less than 1 day to go, if the price is hovering around 46, 47, that will probably be the time for me to add another 30 to 40% more to the allocation. Because if once the next candle starts trading above $48,000, all the moving averages are going to cross, and there'll only be one barrier to go, and that is the long-term moving average trending up. And that will happen once the price of Bitcoin goes above 50, pretty much over the next week or so. On a weekly scale, there's not much else to say other than it's the same candle as it was a few days ago, but now the week is coming to an end. I'm going to be on a yacht all day tomorrow. Maybe I'll bring the equipment and I'll do a quick stream from there. Let's take a look at the other markets real quick. This was the big bounce. We ran into a little bit of resistance here with the moving average on a 4-hour chart. Just a small pullback here. I kind of like this area. I think we are going to go higher from here. I like this buy the dip. GBTC came back. I don't see, I'm not going to refresh the chart now, but I don't see unfortunately, I don't see my premium, but that's okay. Whoa, why are my charts disappearing? All right, I will refresh the oil chart. See what happens. I'm on my hotspot. We'll see how that works. Trying to load. All right, gold. I'm still generally bullish on gold. I think we can hit $3,000 in gold even this year. Stock market is still correlated to Bitcoin. This is not updated. This looks weird. That doesn't look like today's. That's not an accurate candle, guys. Today's also April Fool's Day. I actually just realized. Good thing I'm not looking at the headlines. But you can't tell, right? Like if you look at the headlines, if you look at all of like the crypto publications, it's like every day is April Fool's Day. If you're like reading a stuff about Ethereum and all this other stuff. In fact, when all these shitcoiners, come up with their April Fool's joke, I'm usually like, oh wow, this makes so much more sense than your actual project.
Dude, Vitalik came out with a tweet today and was like, to support Bitcoin maximalism. And that's one of the only things I agree with him on.
Yeah. So that was the thing, right? So like April Fool's Day is always the weirdest day in the crypto space. Like you can't tell what's a joke and what's real.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of like headlines come out and every single day. And then there's like a headline on April Fool's Day is like, is this real or is it a joke? Like you really can't tell because the news that came out yesterday from the same project is even dumber than today.
Yep. You know what's the signal tone is the fact that you turn into Bitcoin channels or Bitcoin only people and they're talking about world events.
Yeah.
You tune into shitcoiners and they're talking about the shitcoin, right? Yep. And I think that's the big difference.
All right, hey guys, my charts aren't loading, but we are going to look at the Russian ruble. I've been looking up this more and more. This is hopefully this is the latest chart. Now, a lot of people are telling me that when you are in Russia, so here's the thing, right? I would love, well, it's a difficult statement. I don't really know what's going on in Russia right now. I don't know what it's like in the supermarkets. I don't know if there's food shortages. I don't know if what the prices of things are. People are telling me that this is not a real exchange rate. And based on if you're actually going shopping in Russia, you're going to pay a lot more than 85 rubles to the dollar. It's more like 110, 120. I don't know that, right? In order for me to gauge that, I would need to be in Russia. I would need to walk through the supermarkets. I want to see what kind of shortages they have. Now, I can probably go there and do this kind of investigative research, but the optics of that are going to be very, very bad. I also would, or if I got to go to Ukraine to see the war on the ground, the optics of that would be great, but the probability of me getting killed are significantly higher. We're not going to talk about which side is more likely to achieve that goal. But other than that, yeah, I mean, since I'm not there, I don't really know. So we can only go by this chart. And I mean, the trading view is way more immutable than Ethereum. I mean, once you publish something on trading view, you cannot take it back. Trust me, everyone would take back their trading calls and alter them, right?
Yeah.
So trading view has been more immutable than Ethereum has throughout its lifetime. Okay, guys, that's it for me. You got my views on Bitcoin. I like this dip right here. It literally did exactly as these arrows had predicted. And all we need now is a break above this resistance of the 200-day moving average. And Bitcoin is probably off to the races. All right. All right. Any closing words?
Man, just made me bullish, bro.
Really? Did I need to do that? You've been bullish.
No, I mean, I'm always bullish, bro. But Tone Vays TA makes me extra bullish.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you all tomorrow, I guess.